How to get iOS 6 before anyone else, Flipboard goes Android, and a little bit of nostalgia today on App Judgment. This episode of App Judgment is brought to you by GoToMyPC. Hey, and welcome to App Judgment, your source for mobile app news and reviews from Revision 3. So last week we got all excited over iOS 6, the newly announced mobile operating system for the Apple iPhone and iPad. But in a typical move for Apple, they did not announce a release date, saying only that it would be available sometime in the fall. However, for gung-ho iOS enthusiasts who can't wait until that time, there is a workaround. You can pay $100 to the iOS Developer Program, which makes iOS 6 available to developers only, the idea being that they have a few months to build apps for iOS and turn them loose. But as this great article from Wired points out, a little cottage industry has formed around people reselling the developer access to the new iOS. A quick Google search for something like UDID iOS activation will turn up a number of websites that will sell you their activation for 10 or 15 bucks. This practice has been going on for a while now. At the iOS 5 release, there were entire Reddit threads dedicated to sharing developer accounts, and so far Apple has shown little interest in putting a stop to it. The downsides, though, are that the developer versions are often buggy and unfinished, and there's always that vague threat of criminal liability, whatever. So have you guys used a developer pre-release? If so, let us know your experience in the comments, or you can reach me on Twitter at Andy Gauss or the show at AppJudgment. And meanwhile, Microsoft announced this week that its Windows Phone marketplace has hit 100,000 applications. At 50,000 as of late last year, the size of the marketplace has doubled, and Microsoft hopes to attract many more quality applications in the wake of its big reveal of the Surface tablet earlier this week. Also announced that Words with Friends and Draw Something will be heading to Windows Mobile, and this is also the debut of any Zynga game on Windows. And for Androiders looking for a new way to consume news, entertainment, and social updates, Flipboard is now available on Google Play. Flipboard is known for its beautiful layout of the stories that matter to the user, which you can customize according to what you read regularly. It's a popular iOS app as well as a favorite around these parts, so interested Androiders can go grab it now. Next up, a little childhood throwback, but first, let's thank our sponsor, GoToMyPC. These days, more and more people are leaving their office computers behind and working remotely. You're always on the go. So what better way to always have access to your office computer than GoToMyPC? You never know when you're going to need to access something on your office computer, but can't always get to it physically. With GoToMyPC, you can access all of the files and documents on your office computer from your iPad or iPhone from anywhere. With GoToMyPC, you never have to worry about leaving stuff behind again. Or you can also say, access Mao's home computer from this iPad that I just found sitting on his desk. You can do that too. He's on iTunes. How shocking. Visit GoToMyPC.com and click the Try It Free button, enter the promo code APP, and get a 30-day free trial. Well, guess what? The long-running PBS Kids show, which ended in 2009, has been reborn as a free iPad app featuring, yes, the longtime host LeVar Burton. And the app is very true to the original show, using an island interface to navigate around topics that you like and discover books that you can download. Among many other features, there are also video field trips, just as there were on the show, where you can learn more about the subjects and the book, and the selection is vast. So even if you're not currently learning to read or don't have kids, Reading Rainbow is still worth a download, if anything, just to hear this famous tagline again.
Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow.
That's all we got for this week, but as always, thank you for watching, and find the show at revision3.com/appjudgment here on YouTube or on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and you can find me on Twitter at Annie Gauss. See you next week.